Hello and welcome to the 6th prompt story for Aromantic week. This is a story titled Good Morning, Welcome to 3022, and the prompt is write a story set in an eco-friendly future. And it also has a visual prompt which is by Ricarda Wegman. I hope I pronounced that right. Which you can find over on DeviantArt, which is linked in the description below. So without further ado, let's get into the story. Good morning. Welcome to the year 3022. I trust you had a good cryo sleep. You have 1,000 years of history to catch up on, so let me give you the basics. After 7 world wars, one of which being nuclear, and the increasing threat of global warming, we rebuilt society with an eco-friendly world in mind. We all play our part, doing our best to keep the planet nice and healthy. Might I ask what you did before you went to sleep? You were an accountant. Well, that's not very useful, is it, considering currency was abolished in the 28th century. How do we trade? Well, we offer services in exchange for things we need. And if you don't have anything to offer, and it's something you need desperately like food or shelter, then you get it given for free, courtesy of the President. Of the US? Oh no, President of Earth. President Ziva McClare is awesome. She's only been in charge for a couple of years, but already she's done so much for the planet, and she also made history as the first ever aromantic person in office. What's aromantic? How can you not know? Didn't you have the internet in the 21st century? You did, but you didn't Google it? Honestly. And we're supposed to be in the information age. It's the lack of or complete absence of romantic attraction. It's a spectrum of identities. It's fascinating, but we're not here to talk about that. Now I need to ask, did you commit any crimes in your past life? It's okay, you can confess to them. Prisons were abolished in the 23rd century. We just need to know to make sure you're not going to be a problem. Tax evasion? Well, you can't commit that here since we don't have taxes. Those were abolished just after currency. Oh, this sticking I'm putting on you? The C stands for citizen. That's all the identification you need to prove you're ready to get out there. Now, if you'll follow me to this little pod, it's a transportation pod. You stand in it and it opens up to a slide which slides you to the bottom floor. Stairs were abolished in the 26th century, much easier for disabled individuals to get around that way. So don't be shy. You first, that's it. Let me just press this button, and it's always unpleasant sending them to be compost, but we don't have a place for the selfish rich in this society. Well, actually we do. We use their remains to grow more plants. It's the least they can do for us.